Every year, thousands gather at HorrorHound Weekend for autographs, collectibles, and pure horror madness. But I didn't come here for just that. I came here for one mission. No, 10 missions. 10 absurd tasks that no horror fan would dare to complete in one weekend. I'm doing something different and special this weekend. I asked all the Mark guys to give me 10 random tasks that I must complete this weekend. Because with every task I accomplish this weekend, I am donating $100 to the Ronald McDonald House. Now let's step inside. Welcome to HorrorHound! What's up, bud?
I love going to HorrorHound Weekend. The crowds, the costumes, the guests. But now I'm back, and this time I've got an even bigger challenge standing in my way. Can I conquer it? Or will I end up just like another horror sequel that nobody asked for? Grab your popcorn, hold on to your Freddy glove, and join me for the ultimate showdown at HorrorHound Weekend.
So anybody here you're looking to meet today, Danny?
D. Snyder.
D. Snyder, he's awesome.
I am obsessed with D. I actually just found out he wrote a novel and I am addicted to it.
Yeah. If you were to get a roommate that's a horror villain, who would you pick?
That
must be a horror villain.
That's a hard one. I'm a sucker for Pennywise. I would just deal with it.
If you could pick any horror location to stay at as an Airbnb, where are you staying?
I guess I'd go with the classic, your Salem location. I want to go there so bad, Salem.
So I just met D. Snyder. Got him to sign my Stay Hungry record. I just met D. Snyder too. He's really cool. Yeah.
He was so nice.
He's so fucking cool.
Yep.
So
Before I start tackling these tasks, I need to come up with
the game plan. So the game plan is I'm going to do the easier tasks first, and then hopefully I can get to the harder ones. Buying a weird movie, chest bumping Stuart Guide, those are going to be the easy ones. The harder ones is going to be getting somebody to buy me an autograph. So, all right, let's get to it.
I'm gonna start by looking for my weird movie.
This is really fucking cool. A VHS of WNUF Halloween special. I love this movie. Even better, Cannibal Campout. It's one of my favorite shot-on-video horror movies.
I'm thumbing through every bin at every booth until I find Miami Connection.
Picked up my weird independent movie of the weekend. I got Miami Connection, this lost weird movie. Sorry, it's wicked tight over here. It's another one checked off the list. So I have a couple more challenges to do. I just bought the Barn on Blu-ray with this super sweet slipcover. I have knocked off one challenge. I have 9 more to go. I'm doing something special this weekend. I asked people to give me 10 challenges to do this weekend.
10 challenges?
Yeah, challenges is to officially adopt you.
Wow, I've been officially adopted. Good line. There she is.
Beautiful. So yeah, I officially adopted Isabel Furman, so I'm now a dad.
Then I did the in-costume photo op with my new daughter, and she greeted me with, "Hi, Daddy."
So, what's next on the task list?
Ross.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
OH. 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 Nobody wants to do it. OH. I'm doing something special this weekend.
You're doing something special.
Yeah. I've been given 10 challenges I must complete this weekend.
Okay.
With every challenge I get, I'm donating $100 to the Ronald McDonald House.
It's a good thing to do.
One of the challenges,
Okay.
you and I have to chest pump.
We can do that.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Donate.
That's another $100. Thanks, man.
Take it easy.
I used to be part of a charity group where we dressed up as superheroes and visited sick children in hospitals. One of my favorite places to visit was the Ronald McDonald House. Ronald McDonald House is a non-profit organization that provides temporary lodging and support services to families with children receiving medical treatment at nearby hospitals.
The Ronald McDonald House is a special place to me because I've seen firsthand that they give families comfort and support during some of the hardest times of their life. Allowing parents to stay close to their child while they're in the hospital without worrying about food or a place to sleep. I wanted to donate because I've seen the kindness, hope, and community they offer. And helping them means giving families strength and care they need when they need it the most.
You got this, Mark?
You got this, Mark.
You've got this,
You got this, Mark.
I didn't tell him to say that.
Not at all. And you can help donate too by simply subscribing, because every subscriber I get from now until October 31st, I'm donating an extra $1.
Together, we can make a difference.
I had no idea this was even out yet. Can the challenge be buy a toy? Might have to change that. Alright, so if you got a roommate with any horror villain, who would you pick?
You know what? Chop Top. He's got good taste in music, so
Yeah.
at least it'll be some fun.
If you can go to any Airbnb from a horror movie, which one would you pick?
Probably the house from Scream.
Yeah?
Because I know it is
Stu's house?
Yeah, Stu's house, because I know it is an Airbnb, and
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun as hell.
That is a fun, like, party place to
Exactly. It'd just be kind of cool to have.
go. Can I get your best pickup line?
I don't have a pickup now.
Excuse me, Michael. Do you have any pickup lines for the ladies? I think that'll work. Excuse me, Art the Clown. Can I ask you to give me a pickup line? It's one of my favorite parts about HorrorHound is the Mask Fest. Dude, how creative people can be with some of these is amazing what they can come up with. Low-key kind of scared of that. That's so fucking cool. Walked by one of these masks and the guy running the booth bumped into it, and I thought the mask was gonna move and jump out at me. I may have shit my pants a little. All right, so I'm here with
Maurice.
from.
Little Monsters.
That's right. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, dude. So I have to tell you, I'm doing something special this weekend. One of the tasks I have to do is award somebody grooviest costume,
Oh,
and I think nobody wins it more than Maurice.
thank you.
Yeah.
I promise I won't pee in your apple juice then.
Yeah, thank you. And yeah, that's a completely custom.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you. I just bought some sweet light switches at this one. I got this execution one, and I got this NES Mario one. This is pretty sweet. So I totally just picked up violent shit. So expect I watched every violent shit movie ever. So what I'm doing is I was given 10 challenges to do this weekend at HorrorHound. One of the challenges is to have a meal, somebody here. So here with Mike. You got your pretzel, I got my hot dog. So you were telling me you were just in a movie.
I'm a prop builder at heart. I like to do things behind the scenes. I'm a local guy
From Cincinnati?
from Cincy. Stay-at-home dad with my girls, dude, my whole life changed.
That's
Best
awesome.
thing ever. And they're all horror fans too. And their mom hates it.
Yeah.
And I love it.
I just became a dad today
Well, congratulations.
because I just adopted.
Oh my God. Look who he's taking home, man. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
What would you say is your favorite horror movie?
My favorite horror movie of all time is a movie that's very obscure. It's called Rawhead Rex. One of my favorites. People look at me like with 3 heads, and 3 eyes, and they're like, what? What's a Rawhead Rex? And then an next convention, they're like, I watched it. I love it. I was like, it's such a hidden gem. You met anybody?
Yeah, so I met Dee Snider earlier. Huge Twisted Sister fan. I met him a couple years ago at another convention. It was like right as I started making movies. When I met Dee earlier, I told him, I was like, since then, I now made 2 movies, working on my 3rd, and then a movie I had just starred in is coming out next month. Do you ever hear of Camp Blood?
I have.
Okay.
I've heard of Camp Blood.
All right, the killer clown running around?
Oh, yeah.
You're now talking to the killer clown.
Well, Hello, Gilbert. Oh, nice to meet you. Face to face. So that's cool
awesome.
about your movie, dude.
Yeah.
I'm stoked. Now it's like this was meant to be, man.
Yeah.
I was like, it's just a big, huge, dysfunctional horror family. That's what I call it. You know what I mean? I know, like, we all have different opinions and different all that. But one thing we all agree upon in this room is horror. And I mean, how much more bringing people together can you be? You know, you have a lot of outside people like, those people are a little bit odd. And I'm like, well, I think you're a little bit odd the way you guys are playing in politics. You know what I'm saying? And
Exactly.
do you really hear any politics? All I hear is talk about horror movies and stuff like that's all thrown out the window.
Not once.
Not once here. Ever. Every time I come to a con, no matter what the person is, it's never about politics.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, man, you seen the new movie? It brings everybody together because they know they can come here. Even if they have anxiety, they don't get out once a year. This is their jam. And see, that's what I tell people, man. Just be kind to these people because some people, you know, they suffer so much anxiety and it takes them, they're my heroes just to get out. And, you know, I have a lot of anxiety again, and I had a lot of trouble. I just tell people all the time, don't judge a book by its cover. We're all human beings. And again, I know I keep hitting on this and you're going to get sick of hearing it. Just be calm. Just be calm. And that's what I've learned. It's opened up so many doors for me. Nowadays, man, we're so bent up and tight about what we're afraid of other people, I think. And I think that's what's the problem in our society now. You might not agree with somebody. You might not agree with the crap. But there's other ways to handle it than hate. You know what I mean? And like I said, I've been around the world and I've seen a few things in my life.
Yeah.
You know, I'm 54. Yes, I'm 54. I'm old and crusty. I have a lot of anxiety.
Yeah.
And when I'm here, they're like, dude, it's like your skin comes off. You know, you just feel free. Like you can talk to anybody. Now, can we really say that out in the real society? And then people don't want to talk. They want to go right to fists.
Yeah.
You know, they want to attack you.
Yeah.
Here, it's like so much open. I think it's so many people with open-mindedness. That's why it's so fresh.
All right, man. Well, thanks for having the meal with me, talking to me. You know, you get a lot of great insight, and I'm glad I stumbled across the right
Like I
guy.
said, we're just sitting there. I'm like, I just wanted to press. But man, hey,
Yeah.
it was a pleasure to do business.
Yeah.
Talk to you anytime.
Absolutely,
you
man.
know. Can't help it. I got a little buzz going on. But hey, that's what we all do here at HorrorHound. Enjoy yourselves. Hey, love everybody. Be kind. There ain't no excuse not to be.
What a great dude he is. Can we get a I love Mike thread in the comments? HorrorHound's there. We're over here for the after party, and I hear they have karaoke.
All right, so I was told karaoke was last night, and I'm a big fucking idiot.
They did have all these carnival games where if you win, you get a t-shirt. I failed at every single one of them, and the workers just roasted me for it.
If you make two, you get a t-shirt. However, you have to make two, one with each head.
Another one, cinnamon. 3 to 1.
Take two. I'll give you had a nice little jump and it goes one eye. I told you! Did I not?
Yeah.
And he even told me he was 4 margaritas in at first. I told him to cover his eye, he'd got all 3.
Yeah.
You said there's no limit to how many times I can play these weird carnival games, so I'm gonna keep trying until I win something. Isn't that right?
I want
right.
something, but look at this. This is big fun.
I have yet to win a single t-shirt. I'm going to keep trying until I win one.
Alright, so I think this next challenge is going to be the hardest one yet. I have to find somebody to donate to the Ronald McDonald House, so let's get cracking. Alright, turns out it was super easy, barely an inconvenience at all. Literally, the first person I went up to was more than happy to do it. Although he did ask to be anonymous, so I'm just going to call him Giorgio. So shout out to Giorgio for donating $69 to the Ronald McDonald House. I see what you did there. Nice.
Look who makes his return to one of my videos.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
If you can pick a horror villain to be your roommate, who are you picking?
Oh, that's a tough one. I have to say Stumacher or Ghostface because
Yes. Dude, I'd pick him too. He seems like just a cool dude to hang out with.
I know.
All right, so I'm having a hard time finding... Oh, sorry. I'm just talking to myself. No, it's just me. So I'm having a hard time finding an item that's older than me. I'm going to kind of run through all these booths and see if I can find like an old VHS or something. Okay, so there's tons of VHS here. I just have to find one of them that's older than me. So anything prior to 1989.
And then I found
1986. All right, mission accomplished. I found something that's older than me. Firewalker, this Chuck Norris classic on VHS, came out in 1986. That's before I was born. So let's check another one off of the list. I'm here with Tony and Lindsay. Lindsay here recognized me from being at the Church of Chills. That was the night Charlie Band called me a bitch. So
He did more than once, too.
He
I
did
think.
several times.
That was not nice. It was in the spirit of the show.
It was kind of cool.
It was just act. You know, we saw two people dressed as Chop Top in The Hitchhiker yesterday. That kind of made my day.
All right, so if you can have a roommate with any horror villain, who would you pick?
I feel like I might pick Doug Bradley. Protect you, but he would also be really cool to listen to tell stories. So his voice is really soothing. I think he could be my roommate.
Hannum. Yeah, good cook, knows how to clean.
There you go.
That's a really good answer.
Really great conversation. Really,
You get to pick as an Airbnb where you stay in.
Ooh, the funeral home from Phantasm.
That's a good one.
I would love to spend a night in there and see what's really in all those coffins.
the Chainsaw House.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's got to stink.
Not me.
I mean, you know, food's pretty good.
Sweet Feathers.
You just want to eat, dude.
He's really into the dinner shows.
The dinner.
Okay, guys, so 9 challenges are completed, but I still have one more left, and it's the hardest one. It's time for me to go up against the final boss. So since I'm up against the final boss, I have to come up with a new game plan. Game plan is I'm going to go up to every single person I can, starting with my friends, asking them, hey, can you buy me an autograph? So let's get to finding them. Cynthia, Denise, alone. Wanted to give you an update, Stuart.
An update.
Yeah. I have completed 9 goals. I need to do one more.
What is it?
One is the final boss. I have to get somebody to buy me an autograph.
All right, that's not gonna be me. I'm married, man. I'm broke.
Oh, damn it. So I just met Shotzi Blackheart. She was really awesome. She signed my figure, which is kind of ironic because she's in a feud with Matt Cardona, and it's because of Matt Cardona that I started buying wrestling figures. And I also got one of her shirts too. Yeah, what was really cool is we just talked about wrestling and how we ran in the similar circles together but never actually worked together.
So she didn't charge me for the signature, so on a technicality, she bought me the autograph.
So that means I achieved my goal, so I think a celebratory dance is in order. This was such a fun and special weekend, so shout out to all the Market guys for giving me these tasks to do, and happy to say that I completed them. This was so much fun. I completed all the challenges, and I think it's time we celebrate at Hooters. I'm at Hooters, and that's a wrap on my HorrorHound Weekend adventure. 10 absurd tasks, countless laughs, but most importantly, raising money for the Ronald McDonald House. I couldn't be more grateful for everybody who supported, donated, or cheered me on throughout the chaos. This weekend gave me memories I will never forget. But knowing we came together to help families in need makes this even more special.
Before we end the video, I just got back from HorrorHound. I got a message saying, turn on your camera and check your DMs. No way. No freaking way. No way. Ladies and gentlemen, Felissa Rose from Sleepaway Camp.
Mark McKay, it's me, your friend Felissa Rose, Angela from Sleepaway Camp, and I heard about your charity work. Congratulations. That is amazing. You're amazing. I love you. I love charity work. I'm so excited for you. I hate pickles, just like you. Huge applause to you. That is so marvelous. Thank you for all that you do. I love that you're a filmmaker and a YouTuber. And thank you for remembering Sleepaway Camp. That means so much to me. We need to make a movie together. That's for certain. Shout out to the Mark McGuys for over HorrorHound Weekend. You completed the silly tasks to donate the money to the Ronald McDonald House charity. And that is spectacular. I love that. I celebrate you. I'm thinking of you. Congratulations. And meet me at the waterfront after the social. Oh, don't do that. You know it's a trap, but I'll always protect you. Bye.
Why you wanna promise a bridge when there is no water to be found? I guess you canyon of bullshit is slowly filling up towards ya, straight towards the ground.